Hi there. Today is day 8. Tomorrow is going to be day 9 of my my 30-day fast. I have some things to report today. This is going to be short. The previous videos have all been about 9 to 10 minutes long, and I have some advice from a good friend. Oh, Billy, you know, people have short attention spans, and it's kind of difficult to listen to 9 to 10 minutes of stuff, especially if you're not water fasting. Realize, this is actually a specialty video for people who are water fasting. So I would like to continue to do long videos with enough information, but also keep some short ones as like promos. We'll see. I don't know what will happen with that. Well, so anyway, today is, as I mentioned, the 8th day of my long-term fast. I have something to report. Today is day number 8 of my long-term fast. It is a water fast. That's the type of fast it is. Today is day 8 that I have had no food in my mouth. However, I've got something to report. I've got 2 daughters, one who's 23 and the other is 20, and I had my 20-year-old show for a sort of surprise visit, only she did actually call me the day before, and she is a very emotional, brilliant girl, but very emotional, and I needed to be on for her. So the thing I have to report is I added kombucha. It's a fermented tea to my diet days that she was here, in order to help me be on for her. Still, I have not had any food in my mouth. This tea has, as I said, it's fermented, and it's got Klamath Lake green algae in it, chlorella, spirulina, and it's a probiotic, and it's a fermented tea that I had for the couple of days my daughter was here. I will be back on the water tomorrow. Gonna be adding, making this a 40-day fast, as I absolutely, because of the healing component to needing to do this fast, I absolutely need the 30 days of strict water, and that's why we're making this a 40-day fast. So far I am on day 8 of absolutely nothing in my mouth. The fast has consisted of complete water. I've been using distilled water, at times spring water. I have also included kombucha into the fasting. However, that can't go on because it stops the rate of, it stops autolysis, and that's definitely where I want to be in my disease state. I want my body to be eating all of the degeneration out of it. I want my body to eat away along with all the poisons and whatnot. I want it to eat away at all of the malignant tissues and leave me nothing but with vibrant and healthy tissues to rebuild my life with once this fast is over. And so, folks, although it seems like I've slipped up, which in a way I haven't. I will be definitely completing this fast. I have no other choice. My life depends on it, with the bleeding and all that. Prior to the fast, I mentioned that I have been, for a couple of weeks before, spending every morning I wake up with lots of blood, and it's basically my esophagus is, hopefully isn't torn, but was definitely dealing with the acid of close to 10 years now that I haven't done anything about, while refusing to take medical drugs because they made me worse, and refusing to have a surgery. And so it is imperative that I get through this fast, because that's the only way I will do it, my only solution. And the other issues that I mentioned that we are addressing, including the formerly 9-centimeter cyst that is in my belly, that appears to be, by the way, shrinking. My belly appears to be shrinking. And autoimmune disease like lupus, but it's Hashimoto's encephalopathy, and it's where my autoimmune system is attacking my brain and would cause confusion, lack of focus, sometimes severe moments of loss of capacity to think and express myself, babbling. I would stutter and couldn't think of words. I would be couldn't get things out of my mouth. That thing goes on because of the Hashimoto's and also Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which many of you already know is when the thyroid gland, the autoimmune condition is attacking the thyroid gland, which if it goes on would ultimately completely destroy it, at which point people who that happens to have to use hormones for the rest of their lives, synthetic hormones, thyroid hormones for the rest of their lives, because the thyroid gland is a very important mechanism in the body. It moderates temperature among body temperature along with many other things, and it's been touted the thyroid has got a lot of focus when Oprah found out she had a sort of thyroid condition, and so a lot of people know about that. So that's going on. So those are the conditions before that I'm working on, and I will complete these long-term days of water fasting. So I think it's important to also mention here that a lot of times people give up on fasting when they think that, because they slipped up, or and I just like to say that this is definitely a journey, and each person's individual journey is unique to that person, and healing can take place. And so when you do something that's a little different, as long as you don't go all the way out of what you are trying to or attempting to do, and what's healing for you and nourishing for you, and if you can get back on the journey, I think that it's still a journey, and it's still a very healing journey. And your resolve in my situation, if you believe in water fasting, whether or not you believe it works. It has worked for so many people. People have used the water fast all of notable history to heal themselves of all kinds of disease states, or obstruction, as Arnold Ehret calls it. And so we're definitely going to get through the 30 days of just water. I just wanted to give you guys that update, folks. Alright, so this is the end of 8 days with no food, absolutely no food in my mouth. And we're going into the 9th day. And we are preparing for the long haul of 40 days now of fasting. So it looks like there was the last 8 days were water, mostly water, with the addition of kombucha, the tea, fermented tea with algae, chlorella, and spirulina in it, for the times when my daughter was here. And now we're going back into full-fledged water. Thanks for your support again, and blessings. I want to show you guys the body shot. Nobody's here to help me accomplish that, so I'm going to just stand up and let you see my tummy. You can see that the tumor appears to be shrinking. I hope it's not just weight in my tummy, but also the tumor appears to be shrinking. There are some things inside that make me think that that is true. Some things that are happening within my vagina even. And I promise to explain that, go into detail more with that later. I have been waiting for a time when I was more easily able to express myself, and we're getting there. It's expressing myself is becoming easier. So, but just not yet. I want to explain that a little later on, maybe much later, about the changes. I'm writing them down so I'll remember, that are happening in my uterus area and in my vagina, having to do with the tumor, I believe. Okay, so I'll stand up now and show the belly. Okay, so here we are. See, I'll get on my tippy toes. That's where we are now after 8 days of water fasting, and I told you what I did, what else I did. Okay. So that's it. Thanks for your attention. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more. I love you all. Hi, Kendrick Queens. Mwah. And Queens Convene. Hi, Paris. Hi, India. And who else I want to say? Leia. Hi, Leia. Hi, Trisha. I hope I'm saying your name right. Trish. And everybody else. Hi, I love you all. Okay, good night. And stay tuned.